What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back another video. Now today they're actually for y'all, but of course this one's a little bit different. Now this one's only a little different because it is being reported that a man is being arrested after allegedly posting and taking and posing his baby or a baby, I don't necessarily know that, with a bunch of weapons and stuff that you necessarily don't want by a baby / is very illegal. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, just the thumbnail of this whole thing looks wild, so I'm very curious to know what is actually going on. So of course, you know, I got the news report pulled up, so you know, before we get any further, I have to say it is all love, no hate, and of course allegedly. All right, y'all, no more hesitations, let's get into the video now.
First at 4, deputies say a man staged disturbing photos of young children with drugs, alcohol, and even a gun. And now that Volusia County father is facing child neglect charges.
Last News Volusia County reporter Pamela Combs shows us the images that deputies say sparked the investigation.
These are the photos deputies say started it all. A little girl asleep on a couch with a gun propped on her. And what deputies found disturbing is that these photos weren't accidents, but investigators say they were staged. Another photo shows that same child, this time with a beer bottle sitting right next to her. That's 27-year-old Taylor Knoop's daughter. And a third photo of a different child also shows what deputies believe is a bag of marijuana. In that photo,
the alcohol one, I give you a little
Knoop is
leeway,
down
but
and appears to reach for the bag. And deputies say text messages show a friend expressing concern about the staged photos. Knoop reportedly responded, quote, "Okay, you act like I care. It wasn't my kid." When questioned about the photo of his daughter with the gun, Knoop reportedly told investigators he was in another room when it was taken. He also claimed the gun wasn't his and that the photo with the beer was supposed to be a joke. Knoop was arrested and booked into the jail on Sunday, facing child neglect charges, and he has since posted bond. According to the arrest affidavit, his children are now in the custody of family members. Covering Volusia County, Pamela Combs, WESH 2 News.
And Knoop is scheduled to be arraigned on November 20th.
Alright, so I'm gonna be, whoa, that shit was loud as hell. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, necessarily we don't have enough backstory for me to come out here and start pointing fingers saying he's a terrible father, they're in bad situations and all that shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, without knowing any of that, I'm gonna be honest, like, he probably made a dumb ass mistake. Now, first of all, putting the weapon in the bag of the, you know, the green stuff, that I would never ever do in my life. Now, would I do the dumb bottle joke? Probably. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Me, myself, yeah, I'd probably do that. Now, of course, an open one, that might be a little bit different because my luck, the kid would, you know, start playing with it or put it in, you know, like, the kid shit. So I necessarily wouldn't want to risk that, but you know, maybe like a one with the lid on it or something like that. Like, I get that, you know, a little bit. But the other shit, that's a little bit too far. Now, necessarily, maybe he was thinking that it's kind of the same effects because I think this was out in Florida. So, you know, weapons, Florida, yay! I mean, you know, yay, whatever the hell it is. I don't fucking know. But in general, you know what I mean? Maybe thought it was all big joke and honestly is probably starting to realize, like, yeah, I up my kids, I can't put them at risk, and low-key that it was very stupid of me. What if they did just pick it down? Allegedly, that was stupid of me to pick it up. Like, what if they picked it up and it only takes a couple seconds? Like, honestly, I don't even, you know, I don't have kids or anything like that, so I can't, you know, fully say, but it only takes a couple seconds. But yeah, this is wild as hell. I don't know what the hell was going through his mind, allegedly. But let me know what y'all think and what you want to see your boy make in the comment section down below. But like I said, that's all I got for y'all. Peace.